Hey everyone, and welcome to day 5 of this mini series, 7 days to further coach basics. So we've been over, how to start your social media, what personal development books you should have, what are the programs, what are your top 5 programs that you want to learn more about, so that you can really help those people with different ideas, right? So you want to have that variety of knowledge, so that you can provide for everyone. Like, everyone has different needs and stuff like that, so you need to be able to refer some of the products you own as a business owner. Of course, if it's not appropriate for the person, then recommend what you think is right, even if it's not a Beachbody program, right? It's about helping people first and foremost. Today's topic is going to be about the second part of share, not sell. We're going to talk about Facebook affinity, how to increase your affinity and what that means. And today's action step, actually there's going to be 2 action steps. Today's going to be about how to increase your affinity, your Facebook affinity, and you're going to be announcing on social media that you're now a business owner, which is crazy cool, super exciting. So let's get into the content. So first, we need to increase your Facebook affinity. What does that mean? Affinity means popularity, okay? So Facebook has algorithms that are in place, and when you post something on Facebook, you'll learn about those things when you get into the Facebook trainings that are about 30 minutes long. What Facebook does is, when you post something, it looks at who are the people you're usually interacting with, and among those people who are online right now, those people are going to be the ones who see what you post. So if you do not interact with anyone, then your post most likely will not get any traction, so it will not go into someone else's news feed. So let's say you and me interact a lot on a daily basis, okay? You like my picture, I comment on your status, and then we, inbox messages. Then everything I post is going to be on your newsfeed, and everything you post, I'm going to see it in my newsfeed. If I'm online at that precise time or during that 2-hour frame, I'm going to see that if I scroll a little bit. But let's say you and we never interact. We interacted like 3 months ago, and I've never been into your profile, and you've never been on mine since then. Then what I am going to post, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. Although you're in my Facebook friend list, you're not going to see it because we're not interacting. And Facebook is thinking like, okay, so what she's posting right now is irrelevant to that person because they're not talking. Anyway, they're not talking, they're not interacting. She's not interested in what I'm posting. This is how it works. So to increase your affinity, of course, you want to be able for people to see what you're posting, to get interested in what you're posting, to get engaged into what you're posting, right? Because it's all about growing your network. And the more your affinity grows on Facebook, when you get 5 likes, 10 likes, and then you comment, I'm going to share how to increase that. When you do that, it actually spreads more and more and more on people's newsfeed that are your friends, of course, right? And when you do that, there's sometimes one post that, was made like 2 days ago, but it's still on your newsfeed. It's because there's a lot of interaction on that post. Comments, likes, people replying to each other. That's creating activity on that post. So now, how to increase your affinity if now you're at ground zero? You post something, nobody sees it, there's no likes or no comments. That's okay, we all started there. What you want to be doing is take the 5 or 10 people you talk to the most on Facebook, or that you really like and you're just not interacting because you never think about it, but start interacting with those people. And when you post something genuinely asking for general advice or opinion on something, tag them in the comment section, on the not on the description. Tag them in the comments so that they will certainly like your post. That will increase your affinity. Then they're going to comment, that is going to increase even more. And when they comment, you need to be replying to them, but not as a reply. Do not click on the reply button. Comment as a comment. Just get on the line below, comment, and tag them again so that it will increase and increase and increase and increase your affinity and your activity on that particular post, so that when someone random sees it, it's going to see 10 comments, 15 likes, 17 comments, because you're replying, you're liking their comments, and you're starting to really increase your affinity that way. That's how you're going to be increasing your affinity. Of course, your posts have to be relevant. You cannot post random stuff. Of course, it can be, inspirational things, recipes, because you're a Beachbody coach, recipes, inspirational things, a little bit of, what's going on in your day. But make sure it's always on a positive note, and maybe a picture of you working out, things like that. Make sure it's always positive. There is always a positive thing that someone can take out of your post, because you never know who is where emotionally and mentally at this very moment. So you might be posting something that's really relevant for one people. It's the right moment for them to hear that. You never know who you can inspire. All right. So make sure it's always on a positive note. Then, of course, you want to increase the times where you post, that you do Facebook posts. Okay. We usually say you need to post 2 to 3 times a day about relevant stuff, and only one of your posts should be about fitness or health related. Only one of them. Of course, if you're just starting and really you just open up your Facebook 2 days ago, then you might not want to start posting about fitness yet. You might just want to get started with Facebook and, reconnecting with people and adding the people and really, just say that you're excited about being on Facebook and la la la. Let the first week pass and get used to Facebook, but starting the second week, you need to start applying those things so that it's easier for you to announce that you're a Beachbody coach. It's easier for you to post a little bit here and there about fitness and health and the benefits that it's done into your life and what you're about to do, what you're eating, things like that, so that people get engaged in your post. And to actually make a post engageable, I don't know if that's English, but for you to make that engagement post, you need to be asking a genuine question first, and then make your post. Maybe it's something like, would you eat this? This is the recipe. Or picture A or picture B. If you're comparing shoes or dresses or whatsoever, you want to engage people. This will increase your affinity. So when you start posting 2 to 3 times a day, you need to know when you're posting. Okay, you don't want to be posting at 11 at night if all your people are sleeping at 11. Because no one will see it, and when they wake up, they will not see what you posted at 11 p.m. the other night, because there is no affinity. No one commented, no one replied, or no one liked your post, so they're not going to see that. So you want to make sure that you post at times where your people where your audience is online and is still awake. So the best times for me, now that I've seen that it's working, it's in the morning between 9 and 11, definitely in the afternoon at 2-3 p.m, 4, and at night from 6 to 8. Those are my times. So of course you can take a week to test it out, test several hours, and see where you have most of your engagement, most of your comments and likes and things like that, when your people are online. Maybe it's going to be at 12 p.m. when people are on lunch break. I don't know, because it's not working for me. But figure that out. Once you're done, figuring things out and really being consistent about posting 2 to 3 times a day. And again, only one of those posts is going to be related to fitness and health and nutrition and well-being. Not all your 3 posts are going to be about that, because you're going to be annoying to people. Until you have a fitness following, you cannot only post about fitness and health, because you want your audience to relate to what you're saying, to understand where you are, so that they can say, okay, this person and I, we are the same, we're having those struggles, and wow, this person is actually, getting out of the struggle. And then the conversation will start. So you don't want to be posting all over the place about fitness and health and things like that, because it will annoy people and people will want to block you. You don't want that. You want engagement. You want to be real. You want to share your life. That's cool, okay? Then the second thing I want you to do is, of course, you need to announce, now that you're a business owner, that you have purchased, that you invest in your business and you have a business now, and that you're very excited about it. So I'm going to give you like 2 or 3 examples of how you could say it depending on where you are right now. So if you already are active on Facebook and you're interacting with people, and no matter what you post, you get, at least 5 comments, 10 likes, things like that. When you post something and people reply and they engage, then you can just announce that, hey people, I'm so excited to announce this to you. I have started my own business. I'm a coach with Beachbody because, okay, the questions I want you to ask yourself are, that you can actually put into that little description of your biz announcement. You can say, why does becoming a coach feels right for you? Why does it feel right for your goals, health goals, and life goals? How do you know it does feel right for you and for your goals? Really dive into that, right into that, because yes, it's good to announce that you have a business, but people will want to know why first, so that they can understand better, and most likely they will not judge at first. They will understand why. And when someone understands why, this is why I'm asking you to read like Why by Simon Sinek, because I learned that today. Start with why. It's because when you expose the why, it builds the trust, and trust begins to emerge when we have a sense that another person or our organization is driven by things other than their self-gain, than their own self-gain. I'm reading a quote. That was like light bulb moment for me. So you want to share why you started coaching. Yes, okay, you want, a supplemental income. Okay, but why? Like, what's the bigger goal? What's the bigger picture that you believe coaching will help you get? People need to understand that. Okay, so you're going to be announcing your business. Oh my God, like, be excited. Post a picture of you smiling or a picture with your family. Like, make it exciting so that not only people will want to know more, but they'll also be excited for you. And everybody wants, to have people being excited. And of course, tag your upline coach, because that will increase your affinity. And oh my God, they're going to like and comment, and that will increase your affinity. So do that. Be excited, and people can really feel when you're excited about something, and when it's really true to you and it does feel right to you, that you're not there to spam other people, or it's not just for your self-gain, but you want this for your family, you want more freedom for your life, you want more freedom to be with your kids. All those things people can relate to, but you need to share that at some point. And yes, it's going to be hard. It's going to be scary, but I want you to do that and tag me and tag your upline, and we will support you for that announcements. So that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.